Hi guys, welcome back to our channel once again. Uh, Chennai Super Kings finally ending their losing streak and winning against the Lucknow Super Giants yesterday. It was a brave decision actually. Chennai Super Kings won the toss and they chose to bowl first, and they decided like whatever LSG scores they are going to chase down. Even though they struggle in run chases, it was a very bold decision to win the toss and bowl first. And actually, starting in the LSG started very slowly. Actually, if you see, like they lost some wickets. Markram couldn't contribute yesterday. Mitchell Marsh was going good. Puran couldn't contribute. I told you why I'm not giving booster to Puran in fantasies because he's scoring in all the matches. And one failure is around the corner. I knew that failure came yesterday. 8 runs he scored. He got out. And then Mitchell Marsh was looking good, but even he also got out. Like it was too, it was looking as if LSG's innings was going too slowly. But then finally, Rishabh Pant actually his form. Finally, he came back to form with the bat. We are all talking all these days, saying that what happened to Rishabh Pant with the bat. Finally, he scored 63 from 49 balls, and even Badoni also played well. Abdul Samad played well. But only thing is LSG could have accelerated a little bit. I think they went too slow actually. After I think till 17 overs or 18 overs, they hadn't even crossed 130. And in the last 2 overs, they accelerated, so they reached 166. If they could have scored 180, 180 plus, that could have been a winning score for LSG actually. Because as we all know, CSK is always struggling in run chases. So that 180, 180 plus would have made the difference. But unfortunately, LSG finished with 166, and then CSK during the chase, actually, they made a big decision. Actually, Devon Conway and Ravichandran Ashwin didn't play yesterday. Sheikh Rashid and Jimmy Overton came in, so they clearly brought in those two players to strengthen their batting. And Sheikh Rashid was looking really good actually. He came in, he was playing some wonderful shots, and even I think because of Sheikh Rashid's contribution, I think even Rachin Ravindra also came back to form, and that opening partnership was looking really good. But again, after the openers got dismissed, the middle order once again, Ravindra Jadeja couldn't contribute, Rahul Tripathi couldn't contribute, Vijay Shankar another failure. And then in the end, Shivam Dubey and MS Dhoni winning the match for CSK. And MS Dhoni was the man of the match, oldest player to win the man of the match in IPL history. So yeah, your thoughts about this match?
Yeah, so finally Chennai coming back to winning ways, but obviously a lot of changes in Chennai setup. Like we were discussing that obviously, if there is a partner with Rachin Ravin who can play freely, then obviously it gives time to Rachin. So actually this happened because Sheikh Rashid was performed really well in his starting match, if you see.
Yeah.
And also now Ravindra Jadeja was promoted to number four. Obviously, it didn't do like it didn't. He couldn't perform, but we also discussed this. And finally, they dropped Ashwin. They didn't consider
Yeah.
that big name with the
No,
dropped
man.
Ashwin and
According to my opinion, they should drop Tripathi and Vijay Shankar also. Too many failures. How can they win the team actually?
definitely from next match, either of them should be dropped. Like dropping Tripathi and Shankar simultaneously, like it will be a lot. So you can drop one out of them and can bring maybe
Ayush
Vijay
Matre.
Shankar is not going. Huh?
Ayush Matre has replaced Ruturaj
I
Gaikwad.
Yeah,
Give him a chance.
now he has replaced. So yeah, he can be brought in the scale.
Yeah,
Now coming to the batting,
surely you should not buy a replacement and bench him for the whole season. You should give him a chance.
yeah, definitely. So coming to Lucknow innings, we are saying that Pant has performed really well. But if you see, he was playing 38 of 38, and then those two sixes came, but his strike rate is still 128.
Yeah,
And I remember if Kohli used to do these things when his team was struggling, those commentators would start calling him Tuk Tuk and what we say, Stat Padder, and what names
yeah.
we were giving.
No, not only that,
So,
even Dhoni also does that. No, sometimes.
definitely. But again, yeah, Pant scored runs, but he was not looking that fluent. Obviously, that's why even Lucknow was short of their target because 166 in these kinds of in today's IPL is really very slow. And again, David Miller couldn't play even a single ball. That's where I guess management should come into action. Like if you have a hitter like Miller and he is unable to contribute and he is not playing even a single ball,
Yeah,
you need
that
to
was
do.
very surprising actually. Actually, when did Miller come in actually? I think after Samad got out, he came in. No.
Samath got run out, and then from that throw of Dhoni, and then Miller came, and he was off strike.
Yeah, fully he was off
So
strike till the last ball of the innings. I don't know how.
yeah, he couldn't even play a single ball. And again, if you see, like the top three couldn't perform. Like Mitchell Marsh scored 30 runs, and again the middle order is not too fluent. So Miller, if top three fails, I guess Miller should be could be promoted up in the order, because Pant he played 49 balls, scoring 63, like 63 or 49.
And
It goes.
in between also, there was a period of time where Badoni was having so much luck, like no ball, catch drop,
Every
LBW
time he got
reversal.
out, it was a
Yeah,
no ball or maybe yeah, he was having too much luck.
but then still he got out.
But
He
again,
couldn't capitalize on the luck also.
no. So, but my question is, was the pitch really tough that if you are forced to bat first, that you can score only 166? Because if you see, I like nobody could play with a very good strike rate other than Abdul Samad. Obviously, he played only 11 balls. But otherwise, if you see the strike rate of all batters were really on the lower side. So is that the pitch was really difficult, or was it some very good bowling from all the sides?
No, I think CSK bowled really well actually. Anshul Kamboj actually bowled really well, and even Khalil Ahmed also, as usual, is bowling well with the new ball. I think the only expensive bowler yesterday, even two expensive bowlers, we can say, Jimmy Overton went for
Rathod.
24 and 2 overs. I think they are using more Jimmy Overton more as a finisher. I think that's why they are playing him in the 11. If he was only a
Yeah,
bowler, means there's no point in playing him. And then Matisha
definitely.
Patil, yeah, and Matisha
Yeah,
Patiran
but
also 45 runs in 4 overs, 2 wickets. So yeah,
but
the CSK have bowled well, but I think LSG's top three, I think this is the first time all the top three have failed for LSG. Normally, one
yeah.
batter stays till the end. That didn't happen.
And I guess Noor Ahmed, bowling of Noor Ahmed, obviously he didn't got any wicket, but due to bowling of Noor Ahmed, pressure was created and other bowlers could get wickets. And I like the way Ravindra Jadeja was used. Like after so many days, he looked dangerous. Like he looked that T20 bowler he used to be. Like he was getting
Yeah,
wickets. So
but
yeah, a very good use
but is
by
this
Dhoni
batting
of.
a bit concerning actually, because during so many times he has batted in this tournament, he hasn't been able to contribute much with the bat. We have not seen Jadeja like this.
Yeah,
We are, we
that's a
are
bit of.
we are ourselves surprised whether this Jadeja, how he won the IPL 2023 final from that position actually.
That's But now see if we see other batters of Chennai Super Kings. Okay, Rashid played well. Rachin Ravindra obviously he played well, but with if Rachin Ravindra is on crease, we expect big scores, and he still is not back to his that form which he was carrying in the Champions Trophy. But again, if you see Rahul Tripathi, Ravindra Jadeja, Shivam Dube, he was struggling a bit. Very much he was struggling. 43 runs of 37 balls. Obviously, he finished the match, but
Yeah,
that
but
was all due
I think
to that.
I think after Dhoni came in, I think the pressure eased down a little bit on Dubey, because if Dhoni had got out, I think the game would have been gone, because that's how the
Yeah,
game was yesterday.
and also, like obviously, Dhoni finished the match and he played really well, and we should give him the credit. But don't you consider like bowling of Shardul Thakur? That was some kind of a club level bowling those full tosses, then
Yeah,
full
no
toss, no
ball.
ball was good.
Yeah,
And why he didn't went into the wickets, because Shardul Thakur was trying that off stump Yorker, but with the pace which Shardul Thakur has, I guess that plan will never work. He
yeah,
should
the
come into the
batters were
wicket.
just, yeah, they were just guiding.
They can play him over the covers. If there is bowlers like Stark or maybe Hazelwood, even Bhuvneshwar Kumar, if they are bowling Yorkers on off stump, uh, uh, like if you see Bhuvneshwar Kumar, he goes into the wicket so that room is not given because he has some pace limitation. But Shardul Thakur, I guess he missed the trick there. And again,
No, actually,
why
Shardul Thakur has a very good knuckle ball, I think. Knuckle slower ball, he bowls really well, but I don't know why he
he
didn't
didn't
bowl
try.
that ball.
He didn't try. He was trying the same ball again and again, like that off stump, going outside off stump. Even to Shivam Dube, he was trying, and in that he gave full toss, no ball, and then
Yeah,
even like Dhoni smacked him off mid wicket of that. The ball was of sixth stump line, but it was a slower ball, and he smacked him off the
yeah,
mid wicket.
one-handed six. Yeah.
One-handed. Yeah. And like again, Rishabh Pant, what captaincy is that? Ravi Bishnoi, 3 overs, 18 runs, 2 wicket, and he couldn't complete the quota.
Yeah,
Why?
outstanding bowling actually. Like we were talking about Bishnoi getting hammered, but he was bowling really. In fact, he's the best bowler for no. Digvesh Singh was the best bowler, 5.8 economy.
Hmm.
But Bishnoi also 6 runs per over. You need to finish his quota of overs. No, why?
Definitely.
Markram has
I guess
completed his quota. Markram has completed his
uh,
quota. Bishnoi hasn't completed. This is surprising.
when Vijay Shankar got out in the 15th over, I guess like 16th or 17th over maybe was should be given to Ravi Vishnoi because we know the struggles of Dhoni against spinners. So maybe he could have got him out. But again, I don't understand this captaincy of Rishabh Pant. And yeah,
And this is the
that
same
one.
thing.
But again,
This is the same mistake that Rishabh Pant did in the first match of Lucknow Super Giants also. In
hmm,
that match, Shardul Thakur should have bowled in the end overs, but then they went with Shabazz and all those people, and then that match went. And
yeah. So
now he's giving to say overs to Thakur. He's not completing overs of Bishnoi. I don't know what kind of captaincy. Even Pant is not. Sometimes he's not able to make correct decisions.
yeah, but again, chalo, let's hope that like CSK won the like match, and it's good thing for other teams which are in the top four. Like the table is now really looking very interesting if you see due to this win.
Yeah, but the
Like
thing is, CSK are still at the bottom only. They need to continue to win. This one win won't do anything because their net run rate has just dipped like anything. Like how many matches they lost by big margins. So they need to make up for all those things.
they have
It's
played
not going to be
seven
easy.
matches and they have lost five matches, and like even yesterday's win that wasn't a very convincing win. They are chasing only 166, and it was just like the game just went away. It was just bad bowling of LSG,
Nah,
which got CSK.
I am telling you, CSK are having a match against Mumbai Indians in Wankhede. Write that match to Mumbai Indians. You cannot. Mumbai Indians won't fumble like this. Definitely, if CSK are going to play like this. They need
Yeah,
to play
so
Mumbai Indians in Wankhede, and you saw no Mumbai Indians how they won against Delhi Capitals. So you need to be careful against them.
but few matches I have seen like really gone like we did never expected. Like MI won against DC. Like DC was really winning the match, but in last moments that DC fumbled the match.
Yeah, that
Even
3 run out,
SRH changed. PBK's lost match against SRH after scoring that 230 like a big
245,
target
245.
245.
Yeah.
And then even yesterday's match also it went away in last over. So like a new kind of trend is now setting. Like in few overs, the match is like just turning away.
No,
So
but
hope.
I think in that SRH match, you need to give credit to Abhishek Sharma. Actually, I think that's the third
Ah,
highest individual score in the IPL.
definitely. But again, if you are losing a match by scoring 245 runs, then obviously your bowling also needs to be questioned
Yeah, and actually
because
now another big blow for Punjab Kings is Lockie Ferguson is ruled out of the tournament. So we need to see who is going to replace because Marco Jansen is
and
going for runs. Arshdeep Singh is
yeah,
yeah.
even Zampa for SRH has been ruled out.
Yeah, and they've brought in a Karnataka player for Adam Zampa, Smaran
Hmm.
Ravichandran. He only
Yeah.
performed in that Vijay Hazare Trophy he won for Karnataka in that
And
final. He won.
he was there with SRH in their practice matches, and his performance was really good in SRH practice matches. The replacement which they have got, he was associated with the team like
So
since
who
they
will he
started to
replace
play.
in the playing 11 then? Will he come in the playing 11?
Huh?
Will he be included in the playing 11 of SRH?
We need to discuss that. Like we'll
Because
think on.
already their batting is packed. If he has to come in, means he has to come in place of Nitish Reddy or Aniket Verma.
I don't see SRH making any change. Like they are happy with
Then why do you
the way
bring
they
such
have
a
done.
replacement like this into the squad? Just to bench him or what?
I don't know.
Even
That's the
see,
same thing. CSK, Ayush Matre, I don't know whether he'll get a chance to play because CSK are really an adamant side. Like now, since they have won, I guess no changes in the next match.
no,
Maybe.
my only point is, if you're not going to give the chance to that player, why unnecessarily get a replacement? At least use your existing players and normally go through the tournament. No, unnecessarily
Yeah.
bring that player and he doesn't get a chance, and then he should not lose motivation. No, he will be wondering. Why have they then picked us as replacement that to midway through the tournament? If you are picking means give him chance, give him opportunity, see what he can do. After that, you are dropping him means that then also it has a meaning. But not giving any chance after picking as replacement is, I don't think it's a good decision actually.
Definitely, definitely. So, CSK back to winning ways. Do you see any miracle happening now, or
No,
because
but
if we
even yesterday
see,
also they no, I'm telling you, no, after this they have to play against Mumbai Indians in Wankhede, no. And I think Mumbai Indians are favorites in that match. Definitely. When is that
they
match?
are playing to MI. Yeah, they are playing on Sunday now. Before that, they don't have any match, so they have next match on Sunday. MI against in Wankhede against MI. Yeah, tough
Yeah.
match, obviously.
Very tough match for CSK because particularly they're batting this middle order. I think Bumrah, Bolt, Chahar. Now Karan Sharma has also come for them. Santner has picked up wickets last match, so I think it will be really tough for CSK actually. I feel more than
Yeah.
CSK, more than CSK, I feel MI has a chance to make a comeback, or even SRH has a chance to make a comeback.
Seeing the performance of CSK even in yesterday's match, they haven't resolved their weakness. It was only because the opposition, like the nobody from opposition could perform really well in some stupid or blunderous decisions from Rishabh Pant. That one match for CSK, but if you see, it wasn't a convincing victory at all. It was just the game changed in last 4 overs when Dhoni came on to crease and then some stupid things happened like even the bowling, even Shardul Thakur couldn't bowl well. That's where the match changed. But otherwise, if you see, it was like Lucknow could have easily won that match after Vijay Shankar got out.
No,
But again,
unless CSK drops Tripathi and Vijay Shankar from that team, there's always going to be this weakness which is going to go against them in every match. Because Tripathi, I don't know what happened to him. Like when he came into the IPL, like he was so good. Like he has played. So I remember he played for Rising Pune Super Giants when CSK
hmm,
and Rajasthan got banned. Those 2 years he played for Rising Pune Super Giants. He played so well, and that is how we all got to know who is Rahul Tripathi. And after that, also if you see. For Sunrisers Hyderabad, he has played a lot of good innings. For KKR, he has played a lot of good innings. But now I don't know what happened to him. It's complete. It looks like a completely different Tripathi now. He's not even able to put bat to ball. This is not.
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
This is not. I expected actually. I never expected
Yeah.
him to struggle this much. Is it because of the management, or is it because like he is struggling for form? I don't know what is happening.
Oh, definitely, definitely he's struggling. But if you look at management is backing him after so many failures. Again and again getting chances. He's batting in the top three. So what else do you expect from management? But he needs to make runs now. That's the only way forward for him. He needs to score runs and score a match winning 100 or match winning 50 for CSK. Then only like because if you look, he's looking too low on confidence. Even his he a catch of him was dropped by Abdul Samad, I guess.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
even after that, he got out.
Only
So,
positive
yeah.
was he took a superb catch running backwards the first innings.
Ah, yeah.
But you need to contribute
Yeah.
with bat or ball, right? Fielding alone is not going to do anything. Every player is either a bowler or a batter. That is how we see the players. And I don't know, like this is ridiculous from Tripathi actually. Vijay Shankar also I can understand because like so many years he has not been able to. He has not given that big contribution in these years. But Tripathi, if you see, go and see in history, how many match-winning innings he has played for the previous franchises he has been part of. And now why he isn't able to play like that again?
Yeah, because obviously Tripathi in his past has shown promising innings, and I guess that's why CSK went for him. But again, yeah, he's just struggling, and the middle order, like overall middle order, Jadeja, then Tripathi, and then Vijay Shankar, they all are struggling, and it was only because of the opening partners. Like imagine openers like Rachin getting out or maybe Sheikh Rashid getting out. Then what?
Yeah,
It was
that's the
only because they scored good and they played well in the power play, and that's why they could have they win the match. Even if you talk about Shivam Dubey, even he was struggling. It wasn't a T20 kind of inning. Obviously, he was on
Yeah,
the winning
actually,
side,
like
but again,
until Dhoni came to the crease, I think Shivam Dube's strike rate was under 100 actually. Only
yeah,
after Dhoni came in, he also started to find the boundaries. So
yeah,
yeah,
he got that no ball now. That's why his strike rate went above. The only
yeah.
six which he hit.
No, he
So
hit
that's
he
why.
hit two sixes. He hit two sixes. One was of the
Ah,
spinner
that's
and
the
the
hit of yeah.
yeah. But then I think there was this Dhoni effect. I think yesterday. I think yesterday only Dhoni really played well, and somehow he
Ah,
found. I think he has won so many things in his career so far, and now he's the oldest player to win the man of the match also, the IPL.
but but he was really struggling in running. I don't know why is he doing this to his body because he was really struggling. But okay, good. If management is fine with that, and obviously like this victory is only because like if we give credit, so obviously around 60% credit should be given to Dhoni. Obviously, Noor
And
Ahmed bowled really well, and then the opening partnership happened. But actually, yeah, he finished the match, and that was a very, very good thing for CSK and also for the Thala fans. They must be
yeah,
really very happy.
yeah, really happy. Okay, it's okay to be happy about your player performing, but the thing is, some fans are overhyping, over exaggerating many things, and that is not looking good actually sometimes. But
Yeah, and
another question about Rishabh Pant's captaincy. Akash Deep has bowled only 1 over. Why? 1 over,
yeah,
13 runs.
really, I don't understand this captaincy. I don't know. He is your pace seam bowler. You could have used him in the middle over. Why will you go for Shardul Thakur when he was struggling? Why will you go for him? You have option of Akash Deep, you have option of Avesh Khan, you had option
Yeah,
of Ravi
maybe
Bishnoi. But why?
maybe in that penultimate, that 19th over, maybe he could have given it to Akash Deep. No, he is having 3 overs left. And then
Hmm.
complete the quota of Ravi Bishnoi. Yeah.
Definitely, 16, 17, either 16th or 17th over should have gone to Ravi Bishnoi, but I don't understand.
No,
And
already they are lacking some bowling options because of injury. The injured bowlers have come back and used their full quota of overs. No.
and yeah,
Hmm.
and I guess now Mayank Yadav is back, like his fitness. He has regained back his fitness, so maybe
Yeah.
he might be good.
But who will he
But again,
replace in this team?
I don't know.
Because
Yeah,
Digvesh Singh has established himself. You cannot drop him. Bishnoi, you cannot drop. Avesh Khan, will you drop Akash Deep then? Because he's bowled only 1 over today.
no, no, definitely not. So Mayank Yadav needs to wait for his turn. But again, like Rishabh Pant, he will act as if he's one of the cleverest captains, and the blunders mistakes which he makes, it will like he'll set the field like as if he will waste time, and then he'll post it on interview that we wasted the time, we slowed the innings, that's why we won the match. If you remember that match against I guess South Africa, the final T20 World Cup,
Yeah, yeah.
he came into interview that we started wasting time, that but the normal things which he's expected to do he's not doing, and it's third or fourth time he's doing this, which costed him the match. Because like I don't know whether they would have won the match or not, but obviously any one would have said that Ravi Bishnoi should be brought as soon as Dhoni came into the crease.
Yeah,
But
I agree. Bishnoi should have completed his overs, I agree. But Akash Deep is your
yeah,
premier fast bowler. You're giving only 1 over to him. It's like giving only 1 over to Mohammad Siraj in an innings. Will you accept that one? You will give 4 overs
huh?
to Siraj, no? Yeah.
At least you could have bowled 2 3 overs. 1 over, one bowler is bowling only one. Akash Deep is bowling 1 over, and then
It's
you
okay.
have other bowlers.
It's okay. He got hammered for 13 runs. For that, you will cut him with 1 over means that day also Mitchell Stark, he got hammered for 30 runs. Did they cut him after that? They still gave him the ball. No, still made a comeback. So, you see, bowlers do get hammered, but why are they not backing their bowlers?
I don't know. Let's also discuss about like our fantasy team now.
Yeah, yeah.
So actually,
And this is the difference,
did
I think, between Delhi Capitals and Lucknow Super Giants. Delhi Capitals and Mitchell Stark, he got hit for 30 runs. Still, their captain backed him. I think backing is a
hmm.
problem in LSG, I think. And I think I don't know. Maybe the owners and management, like Sanjeev Goenka, has become very famous now. I don't know. Everything is now
Ah,
going on him now.
definitely. Like backing a player in Lucknow is really, really not happening. They have they haven't backed even their captain in last season. So let's see. But a very bad result for LSG. Losing to a CSK when you are aiming to go into top four. You are losing to a team which is not in its prime. So it will definitely affect your chances of top four. If you see, I guess LSG is the only team in the top five which have lost to CSK. Otherwise, only
Yeah.
MI lost. But other teams have easily won against CSK.
MI is not in the
So
top
yeah,
four. They are in the bottom three.
uh-huh.
So, yeah.
So they are the only team in the like top five which have lost. So
But
let's
in that way, GT is the only team only team in the top four to lose to Lucknow Super Giants. We can say
but yeah,
that now.
Lucknow was doing good. Like they are better team than CSK, obviously. Uh, so that, but because if you are losing to a team which is right now at the bottom of the table, you are like uh, uh, like affecting your chances of going into the top four. That's what I meant from that. So okay, coming
Hmm.
back to our fantasy team. So you had made Marsh as captain. He played good. He got
Yeah,
30
30 runs.
runs.
Hmm.
Then you had Markram Puran. They couldn't do well. Shardul Thakur, vice captain.
Horrible.
Otherwise, Digvej got wicket. Conway was not playing, so I actually replaced him with Sheikh Rashid in
Yeah, yeah.
both our teams. So he did well. Then Rachin was there, he scored century. Shivam Dubey scored runs. Noor
Ah,
Ahmed was
Rachin
there,
Ware
and
he scored century. 37.
half it. Like yeah, he scored a kind of how much? How many runs did he score?
37 he scored.
37. Yeah, so he scored well. Then I also replaced Ashwin with Overton once the squad was announced. So like you had Ashwin in your side. I made Rachin as my captain. Then Sheikh Rashid was there. Jadeja was in my team. Khalil was in my team, and I made Noor as my vice captain. Then Shivam Dubey got me few points. Markram actually you also had and I also had, so he got I guess
One
one
wicket
wicket
he
he
picked.
got.
One wicket he picked.
One,
But batting he couldn't do much.
then I had Mars, Nicholas Puran, and so they didn't do
And
well.
and
But
I said
Hitesh
that
Singh,
I said that Puran will fail yesterday. That prediction came true because
definitely,
it's
definitely.
really hard to perform in every match that you play, right?
Huh, definitely. And now I guess now I like once there is a next match of CSK, we should choose Rachin again. Like I guess now he's back into the form, and with the partner which he has, I guess it
Yeah.
will suit his style of play.
And CSK,
But
what other
otherwise,
changes? So what are the changes? Will they really drop Tripathi and bring in Ayush Matre, CSK in the next match? Or will they drop Vijay
they
Shankar?
should. Ideally, they should do. They should either drop Vijay Shankar or Tripathi, one of them, and should bring in one youngster. But
I
I
don't know.
really doubt
I
whether.
don't know whether Ayush Matre will play, but they are talking very highly about Vansh Bedi actually. Like 180 strike rate is having in domestic cricket, it seems.
Hmm.
So he might play, I think.
And yesterday I saw a video in which Rituraj was like playing with football using his elbow. So
Uh,
that's really exciting for me to see. But okay, CSK is getting results. That's all what we want.
only one result,
So
man. You need to keep getting the results. Another few losses, then it will be out of the tournament. So they need to do. Mm,
they need to win now 6 out of 7 matches, I guess.
yeah, yeah.
5 out of 7.
Six out of
5 out of
seven
7.
matches. Six
Six
out
out
of
of
seven
7.
matches, they need to win. If they lose one more match, means they will come exactly to RCB situation what it was last year. Need to win six out
Uh,
of six and qualify.
uh, and then imagine winning last match, celebrating like that, and then we'll ask Raidu that whether they have won the World Cup or IPL, why they are celebrating.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess yeah. So chalo, let's
For that
wrap this up.
situation,
Uh,
CSK need to win one more match. Sorry, the CSK need to lose one more match.
they
Then
will
it
lose.
will
They
be
will lose.
exactly like RCB scenario.
Definitely, they are not going to win all the matches, all the coming matches. Seeing their performance in even in the yesterday's match, but again, I'll still keep them in my top four. I'll not change. Uh, I'll still keep
Uh,
them. So CSK,
but
SRH.
do you still think that Gujarat Titans will not qualify?
No, no, no. Gujarat Titans will definitely. Let me check the table again.
Because
So
Gujarat
GT
Titans
have
like
how many? GT has GT has won 4 out of 6 matches, right?
Yeah, yeah. Delhi 4 out
RCB
of
has
5.
won 4 out of 6 matches, and DC has won 4 out of 5 matches. So yeah, I guess DC, RCB, GT, and Punjab. But
I
let's
think
let's still
I
wait.
think
I
there will
wait.
be a
I will
fight
see.
between there will be a
My
fight
all
between
top four,
yeah.
my all top 4 are not going into the playoff. Obviously, one of them will. Whom I predicted? I predicted SRH, RCB, and
CSK and Punjab you predicted.
CSK, Punjab slash LSG, LSG slash Punjab, Punjab slash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Punjab slash
So
LSG will definitely fight for the fourth spot, I think. But CSK and SRH are now in the bottom. They need to make a comeback and they need to keep winning. Pressure is on them actually.
Chalo, we'll see into this more when we meet again. So for now, let's wrap this up because I guess time.
Yeah, yeah. So the great win for Chennai Super Kings actually. I'm also wearing the CSK jersey today. A good win, a second win for Chennai Super Kings in 7 matches. But they still need to keep winning because now I think they are very close to what RCB was last year. At this time last year, RCB also needed to win 6 out of 6 to qualify for the playoffs. So Chennai Super Kings are now in the exact same position. But this time, I think it will be a very tough because there's too much competition at the top and middle of the table now. Only if those teams fumble really badly, then the bottom teams can come up. So it's going to be an exciting IPL. Still a long tournament left, actually. Only I think not even half the tournament has been completed. So still plenty of matches left. So we'll be back again to cover today's match. Today's match is between the Punjab Kings and the Kolkata Knight Riders. Punjab Kings, I think they suffered a very heartbreaking defeat actually after scoring 245. They couldn't defend it against SRH. Meanwhile, though, KKR just absolutely thrashed. I don't even know whether there's any better word than thrash. That's what they did to CSK in Chepak, and they are coming into this match also with high on confidence. So that will be an exciting match. We'll be back again to do the preview of that match. So until then, please like, share, subscribe, post your comments in the comment section. We'll be back again soon. Take care, guys. Cheers and goodbye.